Hello and welcome to Cali Legends Media. I'd like to thank all of the new subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button down below. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you don't like it, most definitely give it a thumbs down. Your opinion is very important. Also, turn on that notification bell on all so you'll be notified whenever we go live or when a new video drops or something. All right, so today I have a little county jail story for everybody. I hope you enjoy it. I enjoy reminiscing on this one. We had it good. I was in old East Max, okay, in Wayside, and while I was there, I put together a really strong car. We had about, I don't know, somewhere between 20 and 30 homies that would well, the first thing we did is we all got in the same area, okay? We moved some people out, we made some bed switches, and we got all of us all together in one area. Plus I had some other older homies, spread out throughout the dorm, right? Anyways, it was cool, man. Look, in that dorm, we had all of the clothing exchange. We had the people that worked ironing the clothes. They'd iron the sheriff uniforms and stuff. The people that made the jumpers, the different color jumpers, the greens, the blues, the whites. Jumpsuits, the two pieces, the shirt and pants. We had the shoe shop, the ones that made the shoes for the states, the brown state shoes. We had the print shop. Anyways, and kitchen workers. We had kitchen workers too. So of course we organized it so that we were all able to get new clothes, new t-shirts, whatever, blankets, all brand new for all of us. And for other homies too, that didn't really kick it with us. But we were always Bonnaroo. We used to take a shower, take off the t-shirt, throw it away, and put on a brand new t-shirt. Not a washed t-shirt, not a clean, but a brand new t-shirt, brand new socks whenever we changed. That's just the way it ended up after being there for a little bit. And by the time we all got clothes and we were all trading off clothes regularly, we always got the new stuff and the good stuff, We're not supposed to have pillows there. We had pillows. Some of us had double mattresses. We had it going on. We did. We had people that, we had these two cats, all right? These two white dudes. They were cool as fuck. We took very good care of them guys, man. We made sure nobody fucked with them. There was only a few whites in our dorm. Anyways, these two we kept with us, all off to the side with us. We pack them up in the kitchen with bags of meat, whatever, bread, a whole loaf of bread, whatever we needed to bring back and make sandwiches, and then we sold sandwiches. We had a big kitty where we'd buy store, and people that didn't have money or visits, we gave them feria and made a store list for them to go to the store, and we had extra store. So everybody, we all had store. All of us got store plus whatever we bought for ourselves with our money. We were able to make fierros. Why? Because in the print shop where I worked, I was always looking for metal rods, any kind of weapon stock that was left laying on a machine or laying around. They really didn't have control of things there in the print shop. So I was always picking up weapon stock. I'd give it to the guys that worked in the shoe shop, and they'd sharpen them on the grinders, I told part of this story on one of my videos where my homeboy Wino was we gave it to him to sharpen, but discreetly. Nah, man, he went over there and he got on the grinder. The fucking grinder was screaming, man. He was like, sparks were flying. You know, we had already kind of filed a point on it. He just needed to sharpen it up real nice, you know. But man, he made a big old scene with that shit. But anyways, yeah, we'd sharpen the fierros real good with the machines right there, man. And then we take them back with us to the dorm. You know, we put them in the trunk, or if they were too big, we tape them on our bodies and take them back. Anyways, so we had everything, man. We had all the weapons, the food, the clothes, the bed, and whatever you could have in jail, we had it. We had it good. When we'd go eat, one of the homies would go to the front of the after we were all ready, you know. We'd ask everybody, hey, you ready to go, homie? Yeah, you ready? Yeah, let's go. Hey, homie, you almost done? Yeah, come on, hurry up, we're leaving, dog. And we'd all take off together to the gate, and one of the homies would stand there and he'd put his arm out, and then we'd start going, right? Our whole ramfla to the last guy, and then he'd get behind the last guy, and we'd all walk down the hall together, right? One day we did that. It was I think it was a Saturday. It was a visiting day. Whatever day it was a visiting day, and we all had our banaroos on. We used to get we were in light green, I think, and we used to give our jumpsuits to the guys who iron clothes. So we had creases on our military creases on our shirts, all creased up. Our pants had creases. We had state shoes, all shined. You know, Bonnaroo shoes the shoes were shined up tight, right? And we're walking down the hallway, man, and we hit a roadblock, man. Fucking Juras were standing there in the hallways and stopped the first guy. Hey, you right there, stop right there. And they went to the back of the line and got the last guy, and then it let everybody go around us, right? And they kept us there in the hall, right? Then these fuckers came, and they had these inmates dragging these fucking bags of clothes, and they made us right there take off the jumpsuits, throw them out into the middle of the hall, and then they threw us back some old beat up jumpsuits, high waters, all kinds of fucked up uniforms, right? Dirty ass uniform, with stains and shit. Took all our shoes, man, all of our shoes, and gave us those little rags. You know, they weren't even China doll shoes or plastic. They were rags, just rags that you put on your feet and like little floor buffers, you know. They fucking took all our clothes, man, and it was visiting day. It was all bad. Good thing we had a couple of change of clothes back at the pad to where we were able to go back and tell the homies, hey, let me use your shirt for visiting. You know, at least we went in a nice shirt, you know. And anyways, yeah, we had everything, man. We throw these big ass spreads. It was a good time. It was a good time. There was guys from the avenues, guys from 38th Street. There was like 5 guys from Maravilla. I had myself, I had like about 3 homies there from Mariana, plus 2 other guys from Maravilla. We had guys from all over, you know, in this Ramfla, you know. And then one of the homies drove up who had been around a lot more than me, you know. But he just tripped out on the way we had things. He just let me keep on running with it, you know. Yeah, eventually, of course, we got our shoes back, and you know, it took us a little bit, but you know, we got our Bonnaroo shit back. But yeah, it pretty much continued like that until one day they rolled me up, and my brother, my little brother, was there. They just rolled us to one of the guys that was bringing stuff back from the kitchen that we'd pack up. We made these bands, you know, the bands that we put on the waistbands of the jumpsuits. We had bands that they could put bands around the bread on their legs and band the meat to their thigh and all of this shit, right? So they caught dude with all this food strapped to him, right? And the dude he just told on me and my brother. So it was Christmas Eve, man, and they came and they rolled my ass up. and they sent us to the county. Luckily, we ended up in the same module, and when we got there, I just went in the cell with my brother. You know what I mean? You know, there was enough bunks for me to go in with them. There was only a black dude and another Mexican in the cell, and they had 3 other bunks empty, or 4 other bunks empty. So when my brother went in, I just went in, and they left the door open for a while. I guess he was thinking about telling me to get out, but he never did. He ended up closing the door. So I spent Christmas Eve and Christmas at the old county jail with my little carnal. When I went back, they didn't send me back to the same dorm. They sent me to another dorm that worked where most of the people worked in the bakery, you know. That was a cool place, man. I don't know if they opened it again yet. I heard they were remodeling it. It had a yard, a righteous yard with a weight pile with dead weights. It had a couple of gun towers, horseshoes. It was a trip. It was a little. It looked like a little pinta yard, you know. Anyways, yeah, that was a trip, man. We had it. We had that little time that I was there. I forgot. I was probably there about a year and a couple of months, you know, before they rolled me up. And during that time, man, we drank nothing but baluchis, we called them, you know, chocolate with coffee mixed together and sugar, and you know, candy bar melted up in there and stuff, man. We ate the best on Christmas. We brought back about a half of a turkey, big bag of stuffing, all kind buns, rolls, everything, man. On Christmas Eve, but they ended up taking me, so I didn't get to eat any, man. But it was gonna be a good one, man. Had bread to make big old sandwiches, turkey sandwiches and shit. You know, when they took me, they were already building sandwiches, and we were giving them out to other homies there in the dorm. You know, not even part of our ramfla, just people that had asked, "Hey, homie, can I get a sandwich?" Yeah, I give homeboy a sandwich. You know, we'd give there was 4 or 5 of them, give them all sandwiches. You know, they weren't gonna get sandwiches like ours, but they got sandwiches to eat. You know. And they ended up fucking taking me, man. I got quacked on that one. Anyways, just a little story, a little fun story, you know, trying to keep things uplifting. You know, I don't want to tell about killing and fighting and riots and all of that pedo, you know. This is something that happened in jail. Of course, there was pedo, you know, there was chingazos, there was, you know, pedo fights in the bathroom and all of that shit, but I tell you the good stuff, man. All the good things, you know. We had a good time there. Got some certificates for printing. You know, when I got out, as a matter of fact, I worked for Easy Stick Printing. We made labels. One of our main contracts was Motown. We made labels like for different record companies and different music artists, you know. I learned to use a 3-color multi-lith printer. You know, and then from that 3-color station, you could put 2 colors together and make a 3rd color, or another combination and make a 4th color. So it only had 3 stations of different color ink, but you could make a label with 5 different colors. Anyways, yeah, because of that time and that certificate, I got that. I also got a food service certificate that I used, that I got there during that time. I ended up getting a job at El Torrito. So people that have friends and stuff in jail, tell them, take advantage of the programs, man. Those certificates will get you in the door, you know. Believe it or not, they will. You know, even if you've been to jail or whatever, you could get in the door, especially if you did good in the class. Anyways, this is my video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was interesting. A little bit of learning experience. Anyways, man, thank you for watching. Like I always say, man, stay strong, keep your head up, stay free. Let's stay out of those places so that our families don't have to come and visit us and, you know, leave us money, you know, use part of the resources to take care of us, when we could be out here helping them and taking care of them and being here for when they need us. Thank you for watching. God bless you and your family, and hope to see you on the next video. Thank you very much.